Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's Soul Saint here, and I want to bring to you guys something that the community and I brought together. We actually band together to make this happen. So, if this is your first time watching, something that came into the game since the beginning of Chimera was Relics. And with Chaos Awakening event kind of coming in slowly on its way out, we wanted to kind of save a lot of our resources, and I've asked the community to save the resources so that we can do our relic pulls together. And this is probably one of the most massive amounts of relic pulls that you're going to see within a given video. With that being said, I hope you guys all know that every single person that participated, you mean the absolute most to me. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to help me build this content out. It's going to be a fun experience. But with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the video. All right, boys. I think we are ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Gover, you're up first. All right. I want to take this moment just to thank everybody that has been patient enough to wait for the relics, man. If you've been saving up to be a part of this video, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna try to pull through each of them. I'm gonna go from like the lowest rarity to the highest rarity across the board. Hello YouTube, if you guys see this. Yeah, this was a joint effort, man. I appreciate everybody that's been waiting diligently and patiently. So, for Gover, first one up. How many do you have in total? I see 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Not bad at all, dude. I'm honestly, like, the one thing I'm looking for the most since the time I announced it was I want to see if there's anybody that has outsaved me when it comes to this relic session. I feel like I might be the one that has the most stockpiled relics. As weird as it is to say, I think I'm going to be the one that has like the most saved up. So we'll see. 21 though from him. We're going to do, like I said, each of the blues, then we'll go purples, then we'll go legendaries, and then we'll go reds. Whatever we get from there is going to be up to the RNG gods to decide. I'm going to assume we're just going to keep it within the same rarities, Gover. So like, basically just keep it like this nonstop for across the board. And then if we don't have any extra crafts, I'll jump and ask you to facilitate the answer on those, okay? All right, here we go. Let's get the first one in. I would love for a rare relic material craft to actually go red. That would be the dream. The dream. I don't care if it's on my account. I don't care if I would love for it to be on my account. I don't care if it's any. I just want one of you guys to get that. That's like the bingo card. If we're gonna have a bingo card, that is one of the things I'm hoping that we get for you guys. All right. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. I'll wait. Rage! Starting off with the blue, Masquerade. Let's see if we get another banger here. Come on. I want to see something stinky. Another blue, Tempest Sanguinis. I'm not going to say anything yet. We're going to hold off on it. There we go. Number 3. Another blue, another Tempest. This is all basically fodder. I said it. Diadem of Undead, the previously broken relic for some god-given reason. Spaghetti coating be like. All right, last one for the first Chimera set. Will it hit blue again? Probably. I mean, it's like 83%, right? It hit purple! Orb of Transfixion. You know what? I actually don't think this was actually that bad. I actually think that's a pretty solid one, to be real with you. All right. You know what? We're going to hold off on this. We're going to go blue. We're going to go to Live Arena next. We got some blueies here. Here we go. I actually don't even know what's in this one. Oh, you got the finger. That's weird. All right, here we go. Rage! Rod of Blasphemy. You can only get one craft for per season for relic materials. Is that how it goes? Is that how it goes? That's about right? What do I feel like you get more? All right, here we go. Faction War time. Now, this one's kind of interesting. The Arachnolix is actually still pretty goated right now, depending on the champion pool that you have. That's actually a pretty spicy one. I'm not gonna lie. The Perch Shadow could be a pretty good one too, if you can get access to it for like the lower end side. And then obviously the big ones like the Torture Thrall, which actually might not be a bad one either. Maybe not best in slot, but it's a pretty cool one regardless. Anyways, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Perch Shadow from a blue. Hey yo. Okay. 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 That's not bad, man. That's not bad, brother. That's not bad, brother. All right, here we go. We're going to pull another set of blues here. Honestly, how many Perch Shadows would you want on your account? I think at least 2 would not be bad. But then what if we get like yellow? Just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Here we go. Page! Okay. All right, we're getting a little too greedy. The game just said calm down. Codex Luminous. The different Affinity one's kind of interesting. Yo, you put this on the Void, though? Hold up. Let's cope. All right. Now we're into the event. Let's see. We got 75 from that one, so this is going to be the only one we have for right now. Yeah, it's looking like that's going to be the only one we can do anyways. All right, here we go. From this one, you get Standard Crafts, which we don't care about any of these. What about the actual event tab, though? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? So this one actually has some potential bangers. I wouldn't be like, for me, like the Skull of Treason would be pretty cool. Obviously the Crown Corruption would be pretty big. I don't think any of the epics or the rares in this particular event set is all that. But those are like the 2 big ones I think a lot of people want. So who knows, man? Maybe we get lucky here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rage! Sinner's Cloak. Yeah, this is actually on theme for someone like Gover. He's a little cochino. All right, let's go back to the top here. We're gonna do Chimera again. Why do I feel like we're gonna get it like? Let me shut up. 3, 2, 1. Another Orb of Transfixion. That's 2 now. So he's got 3 epics. I don't know how high. Well, I kind of do. I did a relic tier list, but I kind of need to update it with all the new relics that came out. And to be honest with you, I still think the orb holds up pretty well. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know if you want too many of them though. I think after like 2 or 3, you're pretty much good on those. You know. All right, here we go. Page. Another purple. All right. Wait a minute. Yo, hold up. Yo, hold up. Yo, hold up. I mean, I guess no more, right? We don't have to worry about those no more. We got what we want there. All right, live arena time. Let's see what can we get from live arena. So you got the Preserved Aberration and the Moon Death Orchid. I don't know how we feel about those, to be honest with you. Oh, I clicked out too far. Too far. I don't know. I don't know about those. Hopefully we get like a yellow here. Yellow or red. 4%, 0.05%. Screw it. A man can believe, right? Here we go. Page! We were supposed to go up in rarity, not down. Journal's okay. Yeah, Journal's okay. All right, Faction War time. Faction War time. We got 1 perch already. So to be honest with you, if we got like a hammer, I don't know how many of you guys have gotten hammers. Maybe y'all could tell me yourselves what y'all think, but I feel like I haven't heard a lot about the hammer. Like very, very little, if any at all. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is the last one for the Faction Wars on Gover's account, so we're going to be going to the Chaos Awakening section right afterwards, all right? Here we go. Page! 2! Okay! I think 2 is good. 2 is good for sure. 2 is good for sure. That's not bad. All right. Last set here, and then we're done. Then we're done with Faction Wars. This is the last set. Here we go. Oh, and a hammer of ending. Something new. All right. Yeah, the game was like, you don't want another perch? I got you, dog. No worries. All right. Chaos Awakes time. I honestly think that we want literally just the top 2 tiers, right? As sad as it is to say, I don't think that the relics have anything in particular that people would be super excited for. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know. I clicked too fast, I'm sorry. I'm too nervous. I'm nervy. I'm all hot and bothered. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Page! I think the game's calling you something. The meme has gone too far. The meme has gone too far. All right, here we go. Page! So like I said, here we go. Page! Yeah, okay. What's up with your epics, dude? Like, what is this? These last 3 or 4 pulls that we're about to do, these are the ones that really like they get a boy going, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It
Gets the people going.
Here we go. First yellow craft on this account. Is it a W? Consensus says it's a purple, but it's a cornet. I don't know how many cornets you have. Maybe? W? Gover's gonna have to be the one that answers that. How many cornets do you got? How many cornets do you got? If this is your first one, W. If it's like your 3rd or 4th, then like your 6th. Oh no. Oh no. No. All right, yellow time. We gotta go up in rarity, man. It feels like your faction wars, out of all the ones on your like material so far, the faction wars have been like on point. But Chimera, little lackluster. Chaos Awake has been an L so far. They've been giving you nothing but Sinner's Cloaks. This game trying to say something to you, dog. I don't know what to tell you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Page! Gaze of Damnation! I don't know who this could be good on, to be honest with you. The only one I literally could think of that's like super influenced by fear, true fear, at the moment, or like that gets involved with that, would be like what? Embrius? And even then, I think there's just better relics for him. Yeah, I'd argue that there's just better relics out there. I don't know. A little tough, a little toughy. All right. Come on, I need y'all to rally behind the homie Gover. Come on. Y'all gotta rally behind the Gover. I need y'all to put y'all pinky toes together like this. Put your fingers on the keyboard. I want you to type P R A Y J E A Sports.
EA Sports.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Wait. Page! Nope. Trash! Okay. Gover, I need your opinion on something. I don't know if we would recommend this. I'm gonna open it up to the floor here. But you do have enough for one more yellow craft, but it's mixing 2 different sets. I can't say with absolute certainty that we're not going to get more opportunities for more of these. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I am of the opinion, and this is my rationalization, that we still got 4 weeks left, maybe like 5 weeks left of the event dungeon, which means that from my experience in previous like collabs or like campaigns like the Chaos Awake one, that they do miscellaneous events and things in between all the way up until the very end. So it is possible that we may get more But do you want to mix or do you want to wait? Streamer pulling the wrong shit? What do you mean? Fuck it, go ahead. Are you sure? Exclamation sure. I ain't afraid of mixing. All right. Wait, what you mean by that? Yeah, what you mean? What you mean by that? Yeah, hold up. Wait, what you mean by that, dog? All right. No, I'm gonna reserve the big one for the next one. Page. Ding 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 ding. Okay, here's the thing. Gover's been paying the tax. Reason number one. He's been saving and accumulating all this greatness. 2, he's been edged for long enough. 3, he waited for me. I don't know where I'm going with this, to be honest with you guys. Number 4, it's red time. Any believers? 20%. 20%. 20%. 80%. There's nothing else, though. Okay, what do we want for him? Obviously, we want red no matter what. Red would be huge. But if we had to go yellow, I think the number 1 would be Skull of Treason. And then after that could be like a wand or maybe aspect, depending on what he has already on his account. Right? I think those are like the big ones that we would aim for. I'm praying for your success. Disclaimer, Soul Saint has no control over the RNG of any type of pulls that happen. I'm just here to have a good time, and it's not my fault, okay? No matter what. You've been warned. So, 3, 2, 1. Y'all like that, by the way? That was pretty good, right? That's pretty good. Page! I found one of your wings. Not the up! Not the up! Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I think that's it too. Unless we mix colors, which I strongly recommend against, because it just screws up your rarity chance. I would wait. I think now we chill. We chill. Not the disclaimer before he pulls the shit. Yo. Listen, man, sometimes y'all put too much weight on some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to make sure that y'all know I'm just here to have a good time, all right? You know? Don't shoot me, dog. Shoot player, not me, bro. All right? All right? A month for waiting for that? No. I think Gover only saved up for about like a week, right? A week or 2? From the announcement, he said. All right, GG's Gover. Thank you so much for your pulls, man. I appreciate it. Actually, thank you for being patient. For real. All right, Char, how long would you say you started saving? Before I even show the stash. I'm actually curious. So, I announced something on the 15th. So, it's basically like the halfway period of the month, right? On the 15th. Yeah, it's been about like 2 or 3 weeks total since I made the announcement. Not even 3 weeks fully, but like about 2-ish and some change, right? 1 week of Chimera Wars only. Gotcha, okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, let's see what we got here. Now, I know Char went out of his way to get some extra relics from, like, events, tournaments, and then, of course, like, live arena and so on and so forth. So, like, hats off to him. I think a couple other people besides him has also been putting a lot of effort. Let's get a count, though. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We're up 4 from the last craft. Up 4. Up 4 in terms of total amounts of crafts we could do. I'm going to do it the same way. We're going to do all blues, all purples, all yellows, all reds afterwards, okay? So we're going to go in that, like, you know what I mean? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Question. Charles, what do you want? What are your big ones? I obviously know that the Crown of Corruption is big for you, but like if you had other choices, give me like 2 other ones that you would really want. Like what are some top picks you will want from like the available list of options you're gonna get? Maybe a Skull of Treason? Question mark? I don't know if you want anything from the Faction War side. I think you got enough, right? Yeah, you got enough for some. Crown of Corruption? Oh no, not the Knight's Law too. On top of that, dropping it. Okay. What if he gets a banger because he's dropping like channel points? Yo, Plarium? Yo, W Plarium? If that happens, imagine. Is that the only big one you want? You don't want like anything else? I skipped Future Spit like 3k gems in the event dungeon for coalition points. Really? That's crazy. He said Crown of Corruption. All right. 3, 2, uno más. Page! Okay, Diadem of Undeath to start it off. Round 2. Okay, I'm of the opinion that Molten Death Bell is actually a pretty stonks relic, personally. For being a rare, I feel like this is such a stonks relic, man. So, you may consider this an L. I consider this a W, in my opinion, but that's just me. That's just me. At least a couple of them. Like, maybe 4 or 5 would be enough. Because you can use those as just, like, fillers for, like, stat bloat, as an example, for, like, Faction War champions, you know? I don't know. I think they're a W. I think that's a W. Out of, like, all the rares, that one and Arachnid Elixir are, like, up there for me. I trade a Crown for a Stormcaller? All right. What a flex. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Page! Tempest Sanguinis. Next one is a Talon Malefic. Okay, here we go. This is okay. This is just a stat bloat. This is a stat stick, basically, if you really want to go there. I can see what you're saying. Like, you just want, like, extra crit for something, you know? There. It's right there. Boom. First go. All right, here we go. The extra damage, I heard, is a little lackluster in terms of, like, the passive one. I barely use my Talon, to be honest. I don't even know if I fed it for food now at this point. I'll have to check. All right, here we go. Next one. Page! Diadem. All right. So, straight blues for the most part. One decent blue. Live Arena time. This one's kind of a bit of a throwaway, I feel like. I feel like the Live Arena ones outside of, like, the mythicals are, like, lackluster, personally. Maybe I'm off the mark on that one, but I feel like they're kind of lackluster. I don't know. I'm not as excited about them. But what if that 0.01% chance hits? Any Death Dealers? Page! A journal. Aya. Faction Wars. This one is Arachnid Elixir all day long, right? This is where you get it? Yeah. So Arachnid Elixir for that one. If you can go up, it'd be a perch. And if you can go up even more, I have no idea. Some of these relics on this one are also a little obscure, a little weird. It's a little weird. All right, here we go. Page! A blue! Blasphemy! All right, here we go. Next one. Codex Luminous. Run it up! The animation for clicking this is like, it takes forever to like load up. Dude, why do you have like no, what is this called? You have like no ore, dude. You move stuff around too much. All right, here we go. Page! Another book. This game's telling you to read. All right, we don't have enough to do the whatchamacallits. I think because there's like no other extra ones to even crisscross applesauce with, I think we just move on to the epics for now. Let's go ahead and do Chimera. Peppos. It's a purple era. Of course, Soul gets in the rod. I think I give everybody a little bit of rod. All right, here we go. 3, 2, What did I mean by that? 1. Page! That's tough. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Y'all nasty, by the way. Another talent, but it's a rare from a purple. That feels bad moment, man. Not bad because it's like not a crazy bad relic, but like for purples, we kind of need something better. You know what I'm saying? We need to see some love now on these accounts. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Page! Yellow! From a purple! Okay! We're getting there. We're getting there, Plarium. There you go. Keep that momentum going. Now, you could give us a better yellow. Yo, is this your first Gore Crescent, by the way? Actually, is this your first Gore Crescent? Because that's not a bad thing. I think 1 is good. 2 or more might be a little bit much, but 1 is okay. 1 is okay. 1 is okay. 1 is okay. From a purple, that's a W. Let's see if we can replicate that. Live arena time. That was your second one? Good and maybe. I don't know. It might be too soon to say. All right, here we go. Page! We got eggs. Somebody say huevos? Huh? All right, here we go. Now we're on to the faction war side. We only got 1 craft here. All right. Let's see what we get. Page! A blue! A little tough. All right. Event ones. These are the ones we want bangers. If we're gonna get yellows, I'm assuming you want a Skull of Treason. But if you get red, we obviously want the crown, right? We want the crown. I don't know how people feel about the other one. The one that gives you like the shatter buff and stuff. The Covetous Passion. I don't think that's necessarily a bad one per se. But it's no crown. I think that's the problem. It's no crown. That kills the desire for it, you know what I mean? But red slams, right? Red slams. We obviously got to get something. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on now. For the homie Charge. Y'all got to turn up a little bit more, man. Y'all got to turn up a little bit more for the kid. Come on, baby. Put them pinky toes together. Page! A blue from a purple. I like that Charizard emo, by the way. All right, here we go. Next round. Page! Come on, baby. Y'all gotta go up a tier. Not down. Another mask? All right, here we go. Last one of this batch. 3, 2, 1. No! Another Sinner's Cloak! Ah! All right, we don't have enough purples to mix a match. So, I think we go on to the yellows now. So you can't get a crown from this one. So either wand. You got a Volcardiac heart already, right? So I'm assuming you want like maybe a hilt. What's the other thing you get? That's it, right? Is between these two? A hilt? I think you want a hilt out of everything, right? All right, here we go. 3, 2, uno más. Preach! Is that W? Is that W? Why are my fingers shaking? W or nah? Cornet's not bad. It's actually one of the better epics in the game. But after you get like 1 or 2, you're kind of like, all right, I'm good, you know? All right, live arena time. Oof. Oof, we don't want legendaries from the live arena set. Def Dealer would be dope, I think, right? And then Hollow Hilt. Hollow Hilt's the other one you want. So Death Dealer, Hollow Hilt. Come on, baby. 0.5% chance. Surely we get a red here, right? Consensus says Page! Let's do Faction Wars next for yellow. Or charges the tax? I don't know. Remember, you either cash in on the tax or you double it and give it to the next. That's how it works. There's no in between. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Page. For a yellow, that's kind of on forward. But if we had to get a purple, perch is not bad. I don't know how many you have though. I think you might already have one perched. You needed a second one. Okay, cool. So that's a W. That's a W. We'll take it. Yeah, baby. All right. Chaos Awakens event. He really wants a crown. Really wants a crown. 3, 2. Come on, I need y'all to really, like, for the yellows and the reds, we have to turn up. We have to turn up, boys. Are you guys here? Hello? Put it together. P. R. I'm gonna wake my family up. Actually, they're already up by now. It's like 3:45, brother. A. Y. Page. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Page! Purple! Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Page! Oh, come on! This is such a weird one right here. This one is like, it's freaky weird. I've heard some people test this one and it's like, you get a good spike, but like it leaves you so open afterwards because it sucks all the buffs away. Like everything goes, everything gotta go. I think even protected buffs go, if I recall correctly. I'm not sure about protected, but that one's a weird one, man. That's a weird one. I think we have to double check to make sure the collector does or does not remove the protected buffs. It's time, boys. Chat, are we praying for Charles' blessings? I see you guys. 3, 2, 1. First red is... I'm giving this one for you, Charles. This one's for you. I might blow my voice out. Page! Red! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! I wonder who would be like number 2 best option to put on him. We already know what number 1 is, but what would number 2 be, bro? That is a fucking W for the boy, though. All right, here we go. Round 2. Can we get another red? Imagine he gets 2 reds in one sitting. Oh, my God. 3, 2, 1. Page! Ah! That's not bad. Out of all the other ones you could have gotten, that's not bad. This is the one where it could happen. 3, 2. I already feel like I threw my voice out, by the way. 1. Page! Ah! The red aspect of Siroth. Yeah, I low-key kind of feel like the game just put you on like a cooldown. It's like, all right, you got one red. That's enough. Yeah, GG's Charles. Thank you for saving. I actually didn't think you were going to be one of the ones that was going to save your relics up for this event, by the way. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm actually super grateful that you let me pull. And I'm super excited for your second story, Carly. You let me know who you decide to put it on, because I am genuinely curious. I find that to be a bit of a challenging question. Like, who would you put it on after you got, like, your best option already situated, you know? So I'm very curious. I'm very, very curious. All right. Next one on the list. Armand. All right, so do we consider Chars cashing in on the tax? Is there still left? Is there any left in the bank? Is Brown Bandito? Is he gonna get? Is he gonna be able to cash in a little bit on that bank, or is he gonna add to the tax? 83.99%. The odds are definitely in the Blues' favor, but you never know. We can go up a tier. We can go up 2 tiers, maybe even 3. Who knows? We will, because we'll find out right now. Page! Unholy Grail to start us off. Number 2. Another blue. Another Unholy Grail. What, do you need cups at your house or something? Like, what's going on? I can't click the button. All right, here we go. Page, if you get a third one. Yo, have I left every account with at least 1 rod? Y'all getting piped. Wait, hold up. All right, here we go. Next up, Live Arena. Oh, purple! Preserved Aberration. Wearer will ignore 2% of a target's defense for each poison debuff on the target placed by the wearer. That's a weird one, man. That's a weird one, brother. I wonder if there's like some kind of value behind comboing this off with the other relic, the Arachnid Elixir, like in addition to that on the same team. I don't think it does work that way, does it? Because it's all based off of like the wearer for each one, right? Individually. So kind of no. That's a weird one, though. That's a weird one. 3, 2, 1. It's a poison era. It's a poison era. Arachnid Elixir's a W. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Page! Shaking my head. Go repent. Shaking my head. Dude, it's crazy how you got like a perfect even number for your blues too, by the way. I don't know why, but I love it. I love it so much. All right, here we go. Next one is another blue, a journal. We should get in some mixes. We want some fancy pants stuff, to be honest with you. Y'all ever think they're going to rebalance relics in the future? Like, they may adjust, like, relics that might be too busted or too underperforming, and they might make them a little bit more powerful in the future? I could see it happening. I could see it happening. You need to repent. You're giving them away. Page! Okay, hold up. No way, dude. Yo, why a second one, bro? You didn't have to double down. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tempest Morbidia. It's purple times. It's purple times. Purple times. Purple times. Y'all ready? This is where it gets a little bit more interesting, because there's the possibility of it getting at least a yellow goes up quite a bit, right? Let's find our answer. Do we hit a yellow, perhaps? Maybe even a red. 0.05%. Bit copium. Page? Page! Okay. A golden elixir. 1 or 2 of those is okay. Honestly, I'm starting to say, like, I'm seeing a trend where, like, maybe having 1 or 2 of a couple like the epics is not, like, crazy bad. But obviously, we want more yellows and reds, right? Here we go. Page! Not blues, though. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We're pulling purples. We want to go up in tiers. Like this one. we go. 3, 2, 1. A blue? Come on, brother. Page! Yacochino. Purple! Another elixir. Okay, that's enough. Enough elixirs. Enough elixirs. No more of those. No more of those. No more of those. Page! Okay. Take me back to the elixirs, bro. What the fuck? Come on, dog. Page! Oh, I thought that was going to be a yellow. Come on, man. I feel like it's like such a tease the way it shows up on the screen. It's like it brightens up to go like to like a high tier and then it just goes blue. Like, come on, bro. That's like such a big tease. That's such a big tease. All right. This is the last one, I believe, for the Chaos Awakened ones. And I think we're going to have a discussion about whether or not you want to mix and match at this point. But first, Page! Eh. 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 All right, here we go. We're going to do yellows now. 3, 2, 1. Come on, baby. Give us a yellow and a red. Give us yellows and red. Yellows and reds. Here we go. Page! What is up with the elixirs today, dog? It's like your third one. What the heck? All right, here we go. 3, 2. Page! You said you already have 2, though, right? Would a third one be of value? I don't know. Let's get some W's here. This account needs at least 1 solid W. 3, 2, 1. Page! Wand! Okay! Okay! Okay, we take a wand. We take a wand. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Page! Another Dragonstone. They're giving you like dupes and like epics, man. It's kind of weird now. All right, here we go. Next one up. Page! Three, 2, for the last yellows of this account. 1. Page! It's red time. All that taxation. All that taxation for this one moment. Are we about to hit peak cinema? Are we about to hit peak cinema? Page yellow! It's a skull of treason! Dude, that is the way it goes. Look at chat. Look at chat. I gotta put this back on screen. Someone just did we just did a prediction. The first one is rip my 92k points. The other one's I just got paid. Okay, it's a W and a kind of low-key an L at the same time. Skull of Treason is one of the newer relics that I think is actually worth getting a copy of, right? On the other side, though, it took red materials to get that. And that kind of feels bad, man. Very small W, but we take those. Yo, congrats, Armand. He cashed in on his own tax. Unprecedented techies. Unprecedented techies. Not bad. All right. Let me refresh the page, make sure Armand's off for this list. Dude, we still got a good bit of people. Oh, my lord. Hi, it's a Gooner era. Goon, you're up. Any big wants, Goon? Anything you want, sir? And while we prage for your blessings here, we hope you get nothing but bangers. Obviously, it's at the RNG God's mercy. 3, 2, 1. Page! Starting off with a Molten Death Bell. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. It's pretty solid, it's pretty solid. Some more wands, maybe? Okay, okay, keeping it modest. He's like, yo, I'll take a yellow. If it's a yellow, preferably some wands. That'd be cool. Page! A mask. Oof. One of the lesser desirables, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Purple Orbit Transfixion from a blue. That's not bad. That's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. And then the last one for the Chimera. Page! A death. A diadem of undeath. Another Lisa desirable. It used to be a big prio because people found out it was bugged when it first came out. If you know, you know. Shout out to all my Marius enjoyers. All right, here we go. Next biggin. Page! Arachnolitzer! All right! There we go. How many of these do you have? Do you know? That's a little bit of a W, though. We take those. We take those. We take those. All right. Banger time. That's your second one? That's solid. That's solid. That's solid. Third one might be a bit. It's okay still, but I'd say we probably want to start moving away from blues. Let's get some yellows, man. You know what I'm saying? Give us some W's. All right, here we go. Page! I don't miss. There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. That ain't my fault. That ain't my fault. That ain't my fault. That ain't my fault, dog. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Page! No, wait. Page! There it is. Next round. Page! Purple. Another orb. That's the second orb, dude. You have 2 eyeballs now. Page! Yellow! Well, I mean, okay, from purples not bad. Page! We supposed to go up, not down. Huh? From a purple craft is not bad. Page! Bruh. Blue! I feel like the game just taxed you for that wand, by the way. 3, 2, 1. Page! Yellow Scarlet Treason! All right! Page! Trash. Page! Okay, not right game. Not right game. All of you guys here. I need all of you guys here. You know what to do. 3, 2, 1. Page! It's a good era! Wait. And all the boys and girls say, "Go!" He was like, "Is this still my account?" Tis not bad. Tis not bad. Is that a good way to end this out? I got one more suggestion you could consider. What do you want to do with that 75 library now? Would you be down to give a little bit of a tax to someone else so they could kind of get some good luck? One more? Uno más? Uno más? Pick your poison. Chimera or Factual Wars? Uno coño. Oh, yeah. Factual Wars, okay. That's kind of like a good spread. He got Aspect, he got Wand, he got Volcardiac card. I'm still stuck on the Volcardiac card, dang it. GG's brother. CG's brother. You love to see it. You love to see it. 32, not including mixing. We have a new record. We have a new record for the homie Ace. Not bad. Not bad. Molten Death Bell to start us off today. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I think that's a W. A little small one, but we take those. Page! Got a purple out of one. A blue. Scroll of the Unseen. All right. Another mini W. We took it from a blue. Got a purple. I need a red Death Dealer hilt, but yeah, I'm here for it. Let's go. Okay. All right. Let's get it. Page! Got some cups. Cheers. Next one. Molten Death Bell number 2. We got 2 bells. Again. Okay. Are we happy with enough Death Bells now? I think we're happy on this account. That's enough. That's enough. We get some new... Actually, to be honest with you, for blues, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. We take those, right? We take those. We take those. Page! Purple. Even if we use this as food from a blue, mini W. We're taking little small W's. Let's see if we can amount to a big one. Live Arena. Three, 2, 1. What's up, Dunkirk? Welcome back, brother. Bridge. Purple. Orchid, though. Interesting. Interesting. Excuse me. All right, Faction Wars. Page! Ah, we delivered, baby! Okay! Okay! Someone just told me to read a book. All right, Plarium. The Codex. About to map out how to uninstall. Let me stop. Page! Gilded Dragonstone. From a blue. From a blue. Mini W, mini W. We take those, we take those. The blues have not been too bad to you, man. Honestly, the blues have not been too bad to you, I think. 2, 1. A blue! Another Death Bell. Next round. Page! Orbeez, okay, we got one eyeball. Can we give him a full set? Page. Live Arena time. 3, 2, 1. A blue! Page! A mask! A blue! A All right, here we go. Banger times only. Banger, banger, banger. Page! All right. Another book, bro? Page! Pow-pow! Banger time! You know, never mind. I'm gonna stay quiet. Page! Another gaze, really? Three, two, one. Tempest Morbidia. I just like saying the word Tempest. I think the Morbidia is kind of Morbidia. No? Okay, I'm sorry. Page! All right, bro. Yo, how many champions do you have that fear? I'll stop. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. I think this is the last one of the purples for Chaos Awakes. We got to make it click. 3, 2, 1. I mean, at least it's different. Page! That's a purple. Trash! Page! Yellow aspect of Sirath! Page! Hammer of Ending. 3, 2, 1. Page! Yeah? Here we go. Page! Scroll! Let's go! That's a good one. 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 Last one of the yellows, though. That's it. Then we're on to the big kahunas. 3, 2, 1. Page! All right. 3, 2, 1. Page! A wand! From a red? Shall we crown our king? 3, 2, 1. Page! No! Aspect of Sirath. Ah! GG's, brother. GG's, brother. Okay. Next. Faux Hawk. Let me do it. This is Faux Hawk. Big salute to Faux Hawk for saving up his stuff for us too as well. All right. Page! Starting off with a purple. Starting off strong. Got a Scroll of the Unseen from Blues. Not bad. 'Tis not bad. Diadem of Undeath. Would love a golden elixir. Gotcha. I gotcha. All right, here we go. Page! I had to do it to him once. Page! Tempest! Another purple. 2 scrolls. Wow. From Blues on top of that, huh? Bailando. All right, here we go. Page! I had to give him the double tap, you know what I'm saying? Page! All right. We can move on from those 2 relics, bro. There's more out there, you know. Okay. All right. A journal. At least it's different. At least it's a little different. All right, last one for the Chimera. We had a decent amount, man. Let's see, what we get? We get a cup to drain our tears in. For it. Actually, that was a little mini W. I think that's more mini W's than L's, to be honest with you. How about live arena side? Let's see what we get. Here we go. Page! A purple! Preserved aberration. Aberration? Aberration, I think is how you say it. I don't know how I feel about that one, to be honest with you. I don't know how many people actually have access to it or care about it, to be real. All right. Faction Wars time. We got enough for one Paparuski. We may end up having a chance to double dip here if you're interested. But let's see. First round. Purge! Arachnid Elixir. Oh, a purple! Oh, Gilded Dragonstone. Dang. Okay. Chaos Awakes time. Let's see what we get here. 3, 2, 1. Another cup. Two more. Page! An elixir, Arachnid Elixir would go hard for you. At least one. If you don't have any, at least one would go well. Here we go. 2, last one for the blues. Page! The Codex. Bit of a toughie. Not the blue one we wanted out of that listing. But that's okay, though. That's okay. Because we're at the purples now. A Talon? Page! A Coronet! Page! Okay, we're back up to purples, so that's better, but we need specifically better purples in general. Page! An Effigy. It's tough. And the last one. Ooh, ending it off with a blue is tough. All right, boys. We got 2 yellow crafts. Anything goes. Let's go, baby! Page! Oof! WW. Small class for the homie. I know he's looking forward to this one. Django. Page! Starting off with a purple, hitting it off strong. We got an orb of transfixion. He's got one eyeball. We call him Cyclops. Next one. Page! Tempest Sanguinius. Live arena time. 3, 2, 1. Page! He's got a cup. Is he going to celebrate or is he going to drown his tears? That's the question. Here we go. Next one. Chaos Awakening period. So we don't have enough for the factions yet. 3, 2, 1. Page! Another cup. It comes in 2s. Is he going to celebrate with somebody or is he going to drink himself? Never mind. No, let's not say that. That's actually bad. All right. Too far. All right, here we go. Page! We got another victim. Page! A journal! For purples, that's kind of bad. Live arena time. Page! Preserved aberration. Page! Purple! Pain! Round 2. Or 3. I lost count. Round something. Page! Bruh. Page! Tempest Morbidia. Blues from a purple feels bad, man. Talk about taxed. right, here we go. Next one. Rage! Oh, Gilded Dragonstone. That's tough. I thought that was yellow, bro. I thought that was going to be a yellow. Rage! Small W because you use mostly blues. But we're off to the yellows now. Rage! Pepper! Hold on, the song's vibing though. Page! Scroll of treason! Okay! Okay! A W, we take those. Page! Another yellow, Gilded Pinion. At least you got one wing. Anybody want some KFC? Hold up. Page! Pepper! Come on, you were on a yellow streak, brother. That's like your third egg, isn't it? Page! Oof. All right. 3, 2, 1. Page! Wand! Conflicted. I'm conflicted. W for yellow. Out of all the yellow options, W. L because red mats. That's kind of tough. But that's not all. That's not all. We still got one more. Can we crown our first king? Page! Volcanic! Let's go! Shout out to all my believers. Shout out to all my believers, baby. How long have you been saving for, Kenyatta, if you don't mind me asking? And while we do that, I'm going to count you up. So, 22, right? Damn, 22, huh? 22, 25, 26, 30. Wow. 36, 40, 47? Am I counting that right? Three, 2, 1. Also, what do you want, Kenyatta? Do you have any particular preferences? Let us know. Page! A journal to start off. Okay. Page! Molten Death Course, not bad. There we go. Page! Another journal, huh? All right, here we go. Page! A Talon. Not bad. Not bad for blues. They're not bad. Those are not bad relics to have. But it would be cool if we get some upgrades to some higher tiers, though. Here we go. A mask. That's tough. All right, next set. Sorry, my headphones sound a little weird now, too. Another journal, man. You're getting a lot of journals, dude. All right, here we go. It would be kind of cool if you're the one that hits our bingo, by the way. I want a red craft from a blue set. That would be crazy. I don't know if it announced that I'm back live either. Did the Discord announce it? It looks like it did. We should be back live, right? Yeah, we should be good. Hopefully anybody that wants to be here will be here. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm undefeated when it comes to giving out rods, though. Fuck. That's a good thing and a bad thing. I don't know. I'm conflicted now. Ooh, a purple. A coronet. There we go. All right. From a blue? That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. I wonder if that's your first one or not. How do I find out? Ooh, you actually got some decent pieces, huh? Oh, no, you got a couple. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad for a blues, though. But, yeah, we're back. We're back. All right, here we go. We're going to keep it going. Page! Another Talon. Let's keep that ball moving. A cup. I'd say your blue crafts so far have not been too bad, to be honest. That's not bad. Scroll of the Unseen, another purple. Okay. Come on, man. Give me. I want a bingo card checklist right here. I want a blue craft to give me a red relic, man. Another Malefic Talon. Those would be good for like Faction Guardian or Faction War Champions and stuff like that. That'd be stuff that I'd put into play, you know what I mean? Another journal. Okay, too many journals now at this point. God, it almost looks like it wants to go yellow. Another Diadem of Undeath. Tempest. Come on, man. Ah, another journal. 5 left. 5 left from this set. Another Malefic Talon. Dang, you're getting talents out of the wazoo. Holy moly. The double tap? Yo, hold up. All right, here we go. Page! 2 cups. I'm not going to say what I thought in my mind. All right, here we go. Page! 3 cups. Now that joke's gone now. Go for it. All right, here we go. Last one. Another death bell to call it off, huh? I think that was 2 death bells and a lot of journals. All right, let's do the purples next. And then I think from there, we're going to move on to the Faction Wars. Oh, no, Live Arena, then Faction Wars, and then go from there. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Give me some more yellows. We need some more yellows. A blue? Not bad for a death bell, but come on, man. Another blue, another journal. Okay, that's too much now. All right, last of the purples. Here we go. Page! That's tough. All right. Let's see the blues there. I actually skipped the ranks there a little bit. That's my fault. I'm too excited. I want to see a red from a blue, man. I don't care who's accounted on. I just want to do it one time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. A royal digit, the finger. Imagine using that as a relic. That's kind of weird, right? Where do the relics go? It's like in their pockets or something like that? Never mind, don't answer that. All right, here we go. Page! Another journal. Oh my god. Faction Wars wise, you want Arachne Elixir, I think, right? Yeah. If we're gonna go blue, Arachne Elixir, if we're gonna go purple, Perched, and then it kind of gets a little weird from there. The finger. Yeah. Page! Codex. We got a book in the house. We need the other one, the Arachne Elixir, though. All right, here we go. A Mask of Rage. And the last one to top us off. 69 left, by the way. All right. Page! Another journal, man. Wow. What's up with this account in books, actually? Or journals. All right. Chaos Awakening mode. And then, yeah, we're pretty much going to ride this all the way through, huh? All right. This is what we got left. Last little bitties. 3, 2, 1. Page! Our cup. What? That's tough. Page! Come on, baby. Another mask, man. I need to see purples, yellows, and reds more. Too many blues now at this point. Too many journals and Acrotos too as well. Way too many. All right. Wait. Here we go. Next round. Dang it. Another mask. We got one more after this one. Page! It's tough, man. Brother, is taxing hard for the mythical coming from the Lego mats? Maybe, man. Maybe. Maybe. We can only pray you get something good, right? 3, 2, 1. Purple, but it's a gaze of damnation. Ugh. We want a yellow. We want Skull of Treason. That's a big one. And the other ones will be the mythical ones. Obviously, 0.05%, man. It's hard, but we'll see. Here we go. Page! Gilded Dragonstone. Purple, though. We're staying in the purple. We need to go up a tier. Go up a tier. Come on. Here we go. Page! That was a rough one. Another mask, dude. That's a blue, too, on top of that. That's tough. All right. Next set. Another Gilded Dragonstone. That's 2 eggs. All right. This one and then 2 more. Here we go. Page! There we go. On Tempest again. Ugh. That's tough. All right. No! I don't have the whatchamacallit up anymore. I'm for it. Someone needs his throat coat. Cotina. You're not wrong though. Page! Oh, come on. Aspect of Siroth? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, it is a yellow from a purple, so that's a W, but like, we were hoping for like Skull of Treason. I mean, we can still get it. But at this point now, we want to start shooting our shot for some reds, man. We want a red banger, if possible. All right. Crown. We need to crown our first king. Crown. Skull of Treason. Wand. Those are all good ones. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Purple! Come on, man. Ugh, that's so tough. Next bit. 3, 2, 1. Page! Purple! At least it's different this time, though. Golden Elixir. It's not too bad, That one's actually getting used by a lot of people recently, too. All right. It's not yellow, it's not the right yellows, and it's not reds. We need reds. Give me a red. Give me a red to top this sucker off. Come on, baby. 3, 2, 1. Page! A wand. Okay, there we go. Not bad. We still want a Skull of Treason and a crown, man. Come on, baby. Give me a red. This is the last bit here. Yeah, this is going to be the last one for this account. 3, 2, 1. Page! Oh, not the flash purple at the end. Oh. A wand's not bad. I don't know how many aspects you got either. So if you don't have like a crazy amount of aspects, that's okay. That's okay. All right. GG's Kenyatta, man. Thank you for the wait. Reef, sir. You're up next, sir. Page! Something about being called old that pissed him off. I don't know. Page! My nose itches. Page! That's the wrong rod. Well, depends on who you ask. What do you mean by that? Page! Come on now. If you're going to give us blues, give us some good blues, bro. Here we go. Page? Page! Ay-ya! Page? Question mark? Page! Okay. Page! Bruh. Purple. Hey, an elixir. Rage. A cup. Rage. Journal. Rage. All right. Here we go. Next one. All right, bro. Poor Reef. Yeah, no, he's getting rotted. It's almost blasphemous. I couldn't help that. That was like hanging fruit. Page! Ah! Rage? Another cup. Hiya. Rage? Hiya. Last one for the chaos. And a dragonstone for purples. Page! It's time for yellows. Three, two, one. This is where we got to put our fingertips together here. Help me out, chat. Page! Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I give you the rod, a little bit of wand, and you're happy with it. You know what I'm saying? You take that. Wait, hold up. Page! Trash! Well, it depends on how many you have. Page! Three's okay for Aspect of Seraph, but now it's starting to get... that's enough. That's enough. Also, warning. Value. Page! No! We got KFC! Poor Reef. I know, dude. Feels bad, man. All right, Sasori, you're up, sir. Page! Come on, I want to see a red pop from a blue attempt. That'd be so stonks. All right, here we go. Page! A Talon, okay. Some good ones. Some okay ones. They're okay. They're not crazy, but they're good. Another one. All right. Some damage sticks. You like those? Peppo. First eyeball on this account. Let's go. From a blue. That's a W. We got a cup. And for the last one for Chimera. Diadem. All right, here we go. We're going to do Live Arena next. 3, 2, 1. He got fingered. Forge for Faction Wars. This one is Arachne Elixir. Here we go. Dramatic pause. Nose itches. A journal again. All right. Page. Tempest Morbidia. This is not a journal. All right, last set. Here we go. Page. I knew it was inevitable. I knew it was coming. Page. A mask with a purple craft is kind of unfortunate. That's kind of unfortunate. But maybe that was a pre-tax because we're going to get yellow here. Here we go. 3, 2, Chaos Awake mode. 1. A journal! Come on. Give me a banger. Golden Elixir. Purple and purple, okay. If I had to go standard or if I had to go Chaos Awakes, I go standard. So this is a W, sort of. Small, very, very small W. But we take those. All right, here we go. Next round. Oh, there goes the Cloak of Shame. Too much goonage. We caught you slipping. All right. Next round. Another mask. And then the last purple of this batch. Paige! Come on, man. All right, next up is the yellows from Live Arena. This is where it gets serious, boys. Paige! Oh, we went down to a purple. With a yellow craft, that's an L. That's a little bit of an L. That's tough, man. All right, here we go. Chaos Awakens. We want Skull of Treason. Crown. We even take the other red, too. Bangers only. 3, 2, 1. Page! A wand. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. I think that's like the next best one out of all the yellows you could have gotten. Consensus says... Peppo! Gilded Dragonstone. All right. And the last one for this yellow batch. 3, 2, 1. Demonic Effigy! We've arrived. We've arrived at the next one. To red or not to red. 3, 2, 1. Page! Harper Casbio. Page! I won! No! We wanted red. We wanted red. I mean, wand's not bad. Wand's not bad, but with red materials, man? Oh, that's tough, brother. That's tough. That's tough. Okay. Yeah, I'd be kind of saving. Yeah, I'd be kind of saving. Let's see. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3. Well, we'll go 20, 30, 5, 38. Oh, wow, I still got B. 47 still the top dog. Sheesh. Damn, I don't know about any other extras either, so. God, what do I want? Obviously, a crown would go hard. I want just another mythic that's not a chrono cube. Stormcaller would be dope. What else is there? Hilt would be dope. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a full cardiac heart. I think that'd be kind of a cool one, too. I think a full cardiac heart would go hard. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for the last time today, you can tell I'm winded. I've been screaming too much. I've been yelling too much. I've been talking too much. I feel chapped and everything. It's time! It's a relic era. Let's pray I get at least one red. That's all I care about. Just one solid red. That's all I can ask for. 3, 2, 1. Page! Ooh, I got some vocals. Malefic. Stat stick. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm just gonna go top to bottom, by the way. I'm running it all down. I'm running them all down today. Man, we still haven't gotten a red pop from our bingo checklist, huh? No reds from a blue craft? Ooh, the grail. All right, let's keep going. Peppo. Hand of a creation, okay. I think that's my second one. I actually don't have a lot of those, believe it or not. Where's it to say? All right. Yellows. Orbit Transfixion. It's a little tough. I'm going to save the reds for last. A bluey. We got a finger. That's a little weird. Purple. Yellows. Here we go. I was hoping for maybe an option for a red there. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Next. Faction Wars. I already have one. I might even already have 2 elixirs already. But one more just in case, just to be safe. I think I got 1. I don't know about 2. Page! Got the book. Codus Luximus. Masquerade. Journal. Uh-oh. Let's do Faction Wars next. Golden Elixir? I don't know how many of those I got. I think I got like maybe 1 or 2. Burnt Shadow, my first! Yes! Yes! Okay, that's one on my checklist. If you guys want to know, my big checklist is I kind of wanted 2 Purge Shadows. 1 Skull of Treason, maybe 2 if I can help it. 3 would be ideal. And then Mythics, obviously. So not bad. I'll take it. That's one from my book that I wanted. Hammer of Ending. I think that's a new one for me. Here we go. Next set. Page! Number 2! I'm happy with that. That's not too bad. I'll take it. All right, here we go. Next set. Another journal. Don't tease me. I got a lot of Chaos Awakening events. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I was decked out. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. A purple? Gaze of Damnation, though. Don't really care too much about this. We want yellows. Here we go. Come on, baby. I don't want to talk about it. You know, I haven't rotted myself yet. What? Page! Yo, hold up. Yo, wait a minute, bro. Oh, no. Okay, dude. Nah, all right. We're gonna move on. All right, Page. Pain. From a purple feels bad. A blue from a purple feels bad. Come on, baby. Love me. Come on, baby. I need you to love me. Give me what I asked for. I want a Skull of Treason. I want a couple of them. I want red. Fuck. God damn, they doubled down on the cloak, too. That's tough. All right. Here we go. Yellows. At least 1 Skull of Treason would be pretty huge. I would like to test it, to be honest with you, on my account. All right. Elixir. Gaze of Damnation. Oh, this is tough. Pain. Should I slow it down? Maybe I'm trying to. I clicked too fast. I might be clicking too fast. What do y'all think? Should I slow it down or no? Rage! Damn it. The wings! I got some KFC! Yeah, we like chicken, though. Hold up. Let's work bottom up. Man, I want to mix a little bit before we do this. Am I willing to mix? I think we'll do some of the Chimera and the Faction Wars ones. I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. Okay. I don't care about the mix there either, do I? Yeah, it's fine. Okay. That's it for that. And I got nothing else for yellows to really contribute. It's red time. Let's start with the bottom. Y'all ready? Before we do that, I got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 crafts to do. Well, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
God, please.
Page! Magic! It's a hill, baby! Yes! 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 Can we get another one? Page! The Collective! I would love a diverse pool of relics. Can you bless me? Dear God. 3, 2, 1. Page! No! Aspect of Sirath! Coño! Last one, boys. Page! No! Gore Crescent. That would be number 2. Para dos. Para dos. What a way to end this, What a way to end this one. What a way to end that one off, dude. Bros. I'm flabbergasted. I am exhausted. I actually feel it right now. I'm done.